This is Rasta J, Frost Mage Extraordinaire, with another amazingly neat PvP video. This time in Deepwind Gorge, where there's 3 nodes. There's Pandaria Mine, Center Mine, and Goblin Mine. Left mine, right mine, center mine. And so you cap these like you do regular nodes in the battle for Gilneas and Arathi Basin. In addition to the mines, which you cap like a regular node, like you see here, there's also a cart that spawns on each team's individual side. And this is us capturing the alliance cart at our spawn point. And so that spawns all the way on the other side of the map where the alliance spawn. And carts are greater than flags. Here's us trying to get the alliance who have our cart, trying to take it to their base to get points. And so that is a quick breakdown right there of the key points of Deepwind Gorge. And so the rest of it is Mistweaver Monk in 5.3, and there were some changes. And number one change is that I got Nimble Brew, which now gives me another get out of jail free card when it comes to CC. And it's on 2-minute cooldown, and so now I have that to get out of stun and fear and other stuff, as well as my trinket. They also redesigned Rin of Peace. I don't see how that's a nerf in any way, shape, or form. It is extremely effective based on what I have seen so far. One of the things I've noticed right away about this battleground is it incorporates all the noobish behaviors of all the other battlegrounds and condenses it into one. The map is very, very big, and with the key point of the battleground being capturing those carts where you got to go all the way on the other side of the map, it turns into a lot of road fighting. And so I've played maybe a dozen games of these, and you got to go and capture those carts, and you got to stop the enemy from capturing your own cart. Also, another change that I noticed is that I have to select healer or DPS as my role. And so it's supposed to match up. That's Zen Meditation right there. It's so neat. Look at all those bullets bounce back on that warlock. And so I have to queue as a specialization, and they're supposed to match up more evenly when it comes to DPS and with healers, which makes your interface all that much more important. Alright, if you're not playing with enemy nameplates on and healers have to die and class colors and battleground targets, you're not PvPing to your full potential. And these crazy fights like you're seeing right here, like you can't tell who's who if you don't have enemy nameplates on. People say, oh, I use battleground targets. Well, you know what? You don't have the nameplates on. It's hard to tell what's going on. And getting into these 1500 rated, 1550, 1600 rated battlegrounds, it's all that much more important. And so if you came to my website and saw this video, or you saw it on YouTube and you changed your interface, like let me know. Like go and say, I learned how to turn on enemy nameplates at amazinglyelite.com. Like I'd be thrilled. That's why I'm making the site. You know, I'm trying to make you better, trying to make people like have a more enjoyable time, because random battlegrounds are going to be very, very frustrating. They already are anyway, because you can't communicate. Another important thing when you're trying to be like rated BG pros, like me and my buddies, trying to be rated BG pros, is flag spinning, defending the flag so they can't cap it. And with all this going on, people get focused, etc. You can sometimes sneak a cap. And even if you're in rated battlegrounds, the same thing will happen. And so you got to work on, if you have any kind of AoE. For a monk, it's spinning crane kick. You know, it hits everybody around the flag and interrupts them. And you don't really even need to spam it. You know how long it takes to cap a flag. Like you can let somebody stand there for a couple of seconds. And as long as you're interrupting them, and if you see somebody standing still at the flag, then that means they're probably trying to cap it. You need to hit them and interrupt them. Mages are really good at that. Warlocks. Monks are alright with it. I don't know about other classes, but you got to work on your flag defense. And so, Deepwind Gorge, Blizzard, you keep getting it right. You keep getting it right with these battlegrounds, mostly because it incorporates all the noobdom, right? All the noobdom of all the other battlegrounds. And so, right now, I'm working on a crit build because PvP power and PvP resilience died in 5.3. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it.